I'm amazed I'm going to be making a video talking about this again because I think I did it pretty well in my race review, but more things have come out since I did the race review on Sunday, so might as well talk about it. So it came out that there was a graph. Because I think maybe in my video I was mentioning it, but maybe I wasn't. But I was morbidly curious to see like the comparison of this year's 500 with the commercials versus just past ones. And apparently it's been about the same. Which made me think, okay, well, if that's the case, then why are people so upset about it? It could be two things. One, people are just fed up of it. You know, this graph, while it shows, okay, it's been consistently bad, but I think that kind of shows a problem that maybe people are just fed up of it. You know, maybe this was the year where a lot of people had a breaking point. And the other problem too is when they would go to commercial, come back, it feels like you miss something because they don't show it right away, or just there's no urgency to update you on what's going on. So there's a lot of like small things like that. And then also when you come back from a commercial, you're literally getting bombarded with other commercials or ads. It's just really distracting. It's just an overwhelming amount. When you have, like I said in my video, when there's an average of 8.5 laps before commercial, mind you, getting around Daytona is about 48 seconds. So you're not even getting like 8 minutes of uninterrupted racing. You're getting maybe 7.5 minutes or 7 minutes of racing before you go to commercial again. That's a bit ridiculous. Most TV shows or anything that has like a normal half-hour block, usually it's like every 10 minutes or 11 minutes, then there's a commercial. That's kind of what happens. But, yeah. And the amount of just gaslighting and strawmanning of this argument is just absurd. From Eddie Gossage to Eddie Kraft. I really didn't have any respect for Eddie Gossage to begin with, but I mean, he called Elite Precision a cement head for him bringing up a good point. So, yeah, Eddie Gossage is a complete fucking clown. Apparently, he's a motivational speaker, yet he literally talks down to people and calling them cement heads. You know, it's just classless trash. Same as his son too. But that's another rant for another day. But Freddie Kraftman, I don't know. Mac and cheese, I don't know. But he might as well be, actually, he'd be worse mac and cheese, because at least I want mac and cheese. Alright, I'll stop. He was strawmanning things, saying like, you know, we need commercials. And then he's comparing like NFL, NHL, and other stuff. But it's like, with those series, you're not missing plays though. NASCAR, you are. Now, again, there's strawmanning. The strawman argument is like, they're saying like, oh, you just don't want commercials at all. That's impossible. It's like, I don't know where they're getting this from, but no one's asking for zero commercial. I think people with at least more than 2 brain cells can understand that, yes, commercials are a necessary evil. It's just how much do you pump that into the general public? And it's just egregious. Nobody's saying to just remove them. That's not the argument. It's just the abundance of them. Even if the commercials are just like, you get one every 10 to 12 minutes, I think that could be, just that alone would be good. But the other thing is the quality of the commercials. You're getting the Coke ad like 15 times, where they do the stupid like audio distortion thing of, sorry, I need to try it first. Like that's annoying. It's one of the most obnoxious commercials ever. Then you get a Busch Light for like, it's not like you're getting like different varieties of commercials. You're literally getting bombarded with the same ad almost a dozen times. It gets annoying. So it's the quality of commercials. You're getting just tons of repeated ones. It's not like the Super Bowl. Well, obviously it's not fair to compare to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, like, they always give you a variety of different things. Even if things are bad or they're not great, at least there's like a variety of bad. I don't know. But either way, that's another thing too. It's just the quality of commercials, how many different ones they show, which aren't nearly a lot. But yeah, it's just. And then Mike Joy made a tweet saying like, they can't cut from side by side, but they can cut from a full break one, which I don't know if they've ever done that before. I really don't remember, but that was just weird. I don't know. It's just the amount of people defending this just garbage and just being just so accepting of just mediocrity is really disgusting. And to basically say that, oh, we're not the problem, the fans are the problem. It's like, how they just want to just tear this whole fan base apart with shit. Not instead of acknowledging, hey, okay, it's been like this for a long time. Maybe there needs to be a change. Maybe we need to have a little bit less. Not by like not having any. That's not my argument, but maybe instead of 7 minutes before a commercial break, we go to like 10. That would be something. But instead, they're just gonna just say that you're the problem, stop it. And then the argument of like, okay, well, if you stop watching Fox altogether, that would fix the problem. But it's like, well, you're just telling people to not watch, or it's like, okay, well, we can listen to it on MRN, but like, that's not what I got into NASCAR for. Like, I got into NASCAR to actually see the product. I don't want to hear it. I want to they gotta do their fucking due diligence and do fucking right. Like, I don't know what. You can't just tell people, all right, well, just stop watching Fox. There has to be a proper fucking alternative. And I suggested streaming. I should have clarified in the video. I would like it for it to be an option, not like a permanent solution, but an option. If it's like $10 a month, I would fucking pay for that. I think most people probably would if you're gonna get commercial free like stuff. I feel like that's reasonable. I don't know. It's just tiring, and the amount of people like Jamie Little, Eddie Gossage, Kraft Singles Man, just supporting this trash, or just being complacent with just, oh, it's always been like this. Well, maybe they don't understand, or maybe they're just stuck in like 1995. But the world has changed so much since 2001 in terms of how we consume media. We had Vine. Then once Vine was gone, we have TikTok. We're able to consume our media so much quicker, especially, with the pandemic. People are going to streaming sites, watching Netflix way more, being able to consume media even faster than what they were before, even though those options were available before then. But things have just evolved so much to where, the world just wants that information, or just want the, I just think it's just a whole bunch of different things, and people are just tired of it. Maybe this was the breaking point where people are just fed up of it. Can't blame them. I thought this was always like an issue all like the previous years, but this year just felt way more egregious. Now if someone wants to do a supercut of like, okay, here's the race, however long it is, like maybe 2.5 hours, 3 hours, but in those races, like, do like a supercut of like how much like in race like commercials you're getting in between that. Maybe that's another thing too. Maybe that aspect is way more than usual. I don't know, but yeah, just like I said, it's just so gross to see. I mean, when you're working for like Fox, like you're put in a position like, okay, what do you do? Do you defend the product? Do you go out there and defend it, or do you just not say anything? I would probably not say anything, or I would say yes, it's been the same, but maybe there is an argument to be had here. Just because it's been the same for so long, that doesn't make it good. That just means they've been complacent in this problem for a long time, or just the world has evolved since 2001, where people just want to consume things better, faster. I mean, it's gotta come like midway through. You gotta find some like happy medium instead of just saying fans are the problem and shut up. Okay, I'm being hyperbolic, but yeah, that's essentially what they're saying is like, we're not the problem, you're the problem. Like, it's just gross, it's disgusting, and shit like this just tears apart the fan base, because it just seems like just they don't listen, or they listen too much, or if there ever is, like, they don't understand the difference between like constructive criticism and hate. There's a person, Raven made this video, and he brought up this person, did like a Twitter thread of just like how much commercials there was, and just how often they were appearing, and like, yeah, that was egregious. That was way worse than I remember it. But yeah, looking at the numbers, like that's just rough. So I don't know. It's just an interesting topic. Thought I would cash in on it, and yeah, that's my thoughts. I see a couple other people making videos on it. I thought I would chime in my penny. So that's my thoughts. I think that's it. So yeah, that's it. All right, bye.